morning, folks. Welcome to Wagpos High School for the Cyclab High School Mountain Bike Series finals. We have got schools from all around the country, including Namibia, coming to race here and give it all this weekend. It's going to be very hot today, and there's just a huge hive of activity on the field. So looking forward to some really great day of racing. So obviously today, a lot of activity, a lot of pride going into the schools. We've got an opening ceremony this morning before the racing starts off, and then the youngsters will be racing all the other categories from around the country. In a bid to obviously make their school the top today. Then tomorrow off we go with the provincial racing, so there they will represent their provinces, but today it's all about the schools and flying your school's flag high. So in order to get here today, the riders we had 5 races in the series in Gauteng. Some of the provinces didn't have as many, but they had to be in the top 3 points-wise in your province in order to get selected and come through today. And then there was also a schools category. So even though your rider may not be in the top 3 in their category, the school might have scored enough points in order to come race. So today it's all about the schools racing. It's all about, like I said, representing your school. And tomorrow we're doing the provincial.
So I'm from Eastern Cape and I ride for Framesby High School. A lot of intervals and hard training every day. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to enjoy myself.
I'm Tembani Ngoveni and I'm here with Mutehi Mahato and we're from Pretoria South Lions Club, Mamelodi. Yeah, we're very excited and just wanting to stay cool and sticking with the guys and finish with good results. Yesterday we rode the course. It's a bit challenging, but we think we can manage.
Yeah, look, previous final was also held at Wagpos in 2019. Pre-COVID, obviously when COVID came, all contact sports were seized and stopped. So before that we had a final every year at Becker Landbouwschool, and it's been since 2006 that school cycling has been operating, and we are very fortunate to be involved in school cycling, and we hope to see our future cycling stars come from the schools, and that's what we try to achieve.
Hey guys, so we're doing a walk around the lap of the course here at the Cyclab National Finals, and this is the Chiavita key section. And as you can see, the riders are coming past, and it's a beautiful part of the course. You can see how much workmanship and craftsmanship has actually got into this National Finals course here at Wagpos. This section, very iconic, as it goes past a nice little dam section. So, yep, that's one of the key sections en route. Let's go look at another one. Right guys, so we're standing on the second key section out en route. We've named it the Garmin Rock and Roll section. It's one of the 2 major climbs out en route, and this one being the shorter, steeper one of the 2 climbs. You can see we've called it the Rock and Roll section purely because of the fact that it is very rocky, the terrain is very loose, it is hard, it is a part of the course that is separating the cream of the crop from the rest of the riders and putting a sting in the legs. Right guys, one of the last key sections out en route is the My Cycle Life Cycle Lab key section. And this is an iconic section. It's got a few berms, it's got 1 or 2 jumps, and it's the last section before the riders head back to the finish line. It comes after the 2 big climbs, after the Garmin Rock and Roll section, and after the other big climb, which brings them back down to the main road just before heading back to the race village for the final sprint to the line.
We've seen so many opportunities to connect with kids, with schools, with just other event sponsors as well, and we'll definitely be back next year. The future is bright. Mountain biking in South Africa, if this is what it's going to look like next season, we're in for such a treat.
Means everything. We've been working to this goal for a long time and lots of pressure from the school, but clearly it paid off and I'm happy that I could bring it home. I'm really proud that I could do it for the school. I had faith in my sprint at the end, so sprinted and got the job done, yeah.
So that's the end of day one of the Cycle Lab Schools National Final for 2023. It was the schools racing today. We saw a lot of schools coming out with all guns firing. But tonight, gala evening, we're looking forward to that one as well. They're going to be a lot of awards going out tonight for the schools, and just give thanks to everybody that's been involved this year. So today racing was you race for your school. Tomorrow it's going to be interprovincial. So it's going to be Gauteng versus Western Cape versus Eastern Cape versus Southern Cape. KZN, we've got schools from Namibia here as well. So each rider, the top three in each province is now coming in. They're going to be representing their province tomorrow. They'll be racing in their provincial kits as well. So it's going to be a little bit different. I think we're going to see the tactics changing slightly as well, as where the guys who we're racing against this year, you now have to actually work together and try and get to the top step. So I think it's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. Day two of the Cycle Lab High School Mountain Bike Series final here at Wagpos High School. Different racing today, it's provincial racing, so the youngsters were all racing for their schools yesterday. Today we're going to see them racing provinces from all around the country, which is going to be really great racing. So a lot of them I think were holding back yesterday, and I think we're going to see some serious action today.
Just standing here, I'm getting emotional, I'm getting goosebumps. Look at this, it's not about proudness, it's such a big event. I'm even getting tears in my eyes. It's awesome. I'm so proud of everything that's going on. Everyone's working together. It's an awesome event. Yeah, proudness. I can't explain how proud I am, to be honest.
From our perspective, it's a no-brainer to be involved with the school series at this stage. It's getting the youth of South Africa, the youth cyclists of South Africa into the Garmin ecosystem from an early point of view, and just being able to support them with warm-up stations, and from a coach's point of view, just give them a all-round education on what the units actually are capable of.
I'm really going to try not to cry, but to stand here on the finish line after a season of incredible racing, I'm immensely proud. Obviously, as we started the season, we got to know all the Gauteng riders, the boys and girls, through all the age categories. And I suppose you get to know them and you see them progress, and the riders that they are now leaving the series versus who they were on the first day of the event. And it's amazing to see how much they've grown. They've really progressed, and it's with sadness that we say goodbye to the grade 12s, but at the same time we're really excited to welcome all the new grade 8s that'll be joining us next year.
Oh, it's a big win. It's definitely huge. I'm extremely happy with it, and I think we're in it for the province today. So so yesterday I knew they had a good sprint on them. Both of them are big powerhouses. So today I knew I was going to have to try drop them on second or third or fourth lap.
I think that the event has exceeded my wildest expectation. It has been absolutely brilliant. The organisation from Wagpos has been outstanding. They have been unbelievably hospitable, and my team is by far the outstanding team of this tournament. Really, they've done so well. My heart is bursting with pride for how well these guys have done. Guys and girls, just putting on these jerseys, they've just given so much more than what I thought that they would be able to do. It's been wonderful. Look, I don't get involved in telling the kids how to race and what their race tactics should be. That's on them, and I was really proud yesterday, and today I'm afraid that if I carry on talking much longer, I'm going to cry. I was so proud of Tame. Yeah, unbelievable.
Okay, so it's hard to believe, but the 2023 Cycle Lab Schools National Final has come to a close. It is the conclusion of the Cycle Lab Schools Mountain Bike Series, where 10 provinces, including Namibia, converged at Hoërskool Wagpos to compete inter-schools, inter-provincial, and what an awesome 2 days it's been. Congratulations to Gauteng, who was crowned the top provincial team in the country, and then to all the individual winners. We are so immensely proud of you all. Can't wait for 2024. Until then, cheers from Cycle Lab.